Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. And I've been wanting to get back into this for a little bit, and with Crusader Kings 3 on the horizon, I figure I might as well do it. And let's spice it up by randomizing the world and throwing in some animals for good measure. So we are Chief Drago, and we are sitting here in Lundberg. So we have a count. We are a tribe. Building a new holding, pretty expensive. Tribal holding, 340 days, 69 gold. We might be able to skin away with that. But as with any Crusader Kings 2 game, let's take a look at what we've got here. We have a wife, Naga, who is 31. We are 34. We are 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, so not the greatest guy in the world. We are an erudite, which gives us +2 learning. That's good. We're arbitrary. I wish we could get rid of that. We are humble, which isn't bad for monthly piety. And we're also a coward. So coward dragon, and we do have an heir Deathwing Draroken. So that sounds pretty cool. We own the Chiefdom of Lundberg, the Chieftain of Verden. So we are over here as well. We are also the Chief of Bremen. Okay, we are also the Chief of Holstein. And we are also the Chief of Hamburg. So we are a multi-chief in this general area. Looking at our neighbors, when we look at the culture, all of this culture should be dragon. If we look at the duchy, yeah, our de jure duchies are pretty much split right in half. We own 1 province in this duchy. We own 1 province in this duchy. We own 2 provinces in this duchy. So we might need to go south. So this is Chief Typhos of Braunschweig. We have Chief Typhos of Magdeburg. And we have Chief Fred, who is an egg of Verben. So if we wanted to become a duke, south might be the good way to go. We also own Bremen, but that is one part of Hayden. Now, is this part of the same de jure duchy? That, let's see. So, let's see. The Chiefdom of Bremen. Yep. Okay, so it's not part of... All right, so it is the Duchy of Bremen. Okay, so that's just that's a 2-banger. Okay, so if we move up to Hadlin, we might be able to get a ducal title on top of us. Would be nice, because we're just a chief for now. So if we move up into Hayden, that would be pretty cool indeed. As per usual, we do have our council here. And what in the world is going on here? Short reign, liege is craven, liege is arbitrary, envious, and is a dragon. So the fact that they're a dragon, -10 opinion to everybody. Oh crap. I didn't expect that. We have 6 people in our court, and every single one of them hates us. Okay, well that's a thing. We are over our domain size as well. We're at 5 out of 4 holdings. I don't know if we want to give one of our holdings to, let's say, a terrible person, the one that hates us the most, to get them away. Do we have another court chaplain available? We actually don't. Okay, so our court is very small. We only have the bare minimum number of people that we need to run this place. So we can't appoint the land and give away like that one piece of land that we're never going to go to war for, because we have the king right there, who, old Leyden, is probably going after this piece of land anyway. So, you know. Anyway. So we need an ambition. We need to choose an ambition. We need to make a friend, amass wealth, become... See, have a daughter, king, or see the realm prosper. Has ruled the realm in peace for 5 years. I don't know if we can get away with that. Having the daughter may be a quicker ambition to do. We also need to have a character focus. So what do we want to focus on? Probably, I mean, we don't have any cities. We have tribal holdings, so the city opinion isn't necessarily good. If we improve our stewardship, though, that may increase our domain size and up. Let's see, personal combat skill, we're at 18. Personal combat skill, that would help with some martial. Improving our health, we're 34, so we don't need to focus on health as of yet. Having our martial up would be nice. We have 3,000 troops. I mean, that's pretty well and good. We might be able to increase that up a bit, since we are only a Yeah, a marshal of 4. Huh. Diplomacy might be nice. I mean, part of me wants to just make some money, get some more tribal holdings, maybe invite some more people to court. Fertility would be nice, though, to get that daughter. We're not going to be in any plot. Sure, we will do seduction focus. We'll try that. All right, our designated regent. Who likes us the most? Naga the Spy Master. Our wife. Well, she is now our Spy Master. We have no court physicians. We have 2 commanders, the Gray Ghost, and Apopsis. Nice to meet you. All right, since now we know that our council, we have no one that we can appoint and no one better. We might invite some folks, you know, some folks from the realm. Might be fine, but yeah, I don't know if I want to spend some money on that. We make a 1.5 per month, so that might be something we can do. Either way, we want to improve some diplomatic relations, I feel. Probably the king up north might not be too bad. Yeah, and it looks like Hayden is owned by His Highness as well. How many troops is he packing? 2,800? From allies. Are you in an alliance? I don't see you in an alliance. I don't know if we just strike a quick war, get Hayden captured, or do we just cool our jets for a bit and see what happens? All right, so we'll improve diplomatic relations with the king over here, because I don't think we can do diplomatic relations in our own holding to get our court better. Not sure, but we will, let's see, retinue costs and horde maintenance costs. I think we want to train our troops in our capital of Lüneburg. As far as our steward goes, we want to, let's see, settle the tribe, administer the realm to improve our domain. So we're not collecting taxes, it doesn't seem. Or we can't collect taxes. You know, prestige might not be too bad. If we can get our prestige up, people will like us, and that will sort of improve our opinion. But we also want to see our realm prosper. So yeah, we will administer the realm. As far as our spy master goes, probably discovering plots would be nice. Just in case someone wants to kill us, because these people probably do want to kill us. Apostatize, improve religious relations. That's another thing. We are an Earth site of the Overilician heresy. Okay, so we have some barons. No great holy war. So where are you, good sir? Over there. Okay. So do we improve religious relations over there? Let's see, proselytize. I believe we are all the same religion. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about converting any provinces. Let's see, improving relations or building zeal. Or hunting apostates for some piety. I get a chance to, 3.8. A little chance to, okay. So we almost get double the piety, but there's a chance that zealots are going to pop up. Yeah, let's just go over there and improve with one of the saints, shall we? Looking at the laws, we're absolute cognatic Gavelkind, with the oldest getting the primary title. All right, if you get no prestige penalty from unlanded sons and have a 30% larger domain, that's pretty cool. We are on minimum tribal organization. And we need to be higher than a count to get this tribal organized. Feudal taxation. Right now we're on none. We have no feudal or... Okay. Technology. Not going to be good enough for that. 3,000 troops. As far as intrigue goes, we need to be at war, and our prestige needs to be higher than 500 to raise the tribal army. And in order to adopt feudalism and get out of the tribal, we need absolute tribal organization. We need to have a stone hill fort in Lüneburg. Okay. We can invite these nobles to court. How much will that cost? 4 gold per? We might do that a little later. All right, let's unpause the game here, go to speed 3, and see what happens here. So we have the Hermetic Society, and we have the Gaping Maws own the Satanist side. And we are improving with the Baron there. No factions against us, no known plots against us. That is all well and good. And I am curious what our king is, well, the king next door is going to do. It says 3,000 troops. We're building that levy up, which is good. We can almost raise 4,000. As long as he doesn't get any allies, we might be able to march on to Hadlin and maybe make a Duke level title, which will allow us to go up to Duke and improve our tribal law. Because I believe for the realm, we need to be higher than a count. And we need medium tribal. Okay, one of them must be true, so we can always go down. I tend to let female thieves and bandits get away with lighter sentences than men. I might condemn a woman to a few months in prison, whilst a man might get one of his hands chopped off, as it should be. Naga reacts to Chief Drago in an arbitrary way. I don't think anyone noticed that I gave lighter sentences to women than men, but Chiefess Naga was all in favor of giving men more severe punishments than women. Oh, plus 10. Approves of my arbitrariness. Well, that's the first good thing I've seen arbitrary do. Our wife actually likes us at 28, which is essential for a spy master. That way she won't plot to kill me. Old Naga. Do you have a family tree? Nope. So just at the start of the game, we're a clean slate. The world starts at 867. Outstanding. We're making 1.2 gold a month, 0.7 prestige, 1.4 piety. We're pretty pious. And we do need to lower our domain a bit. All right, the new bird arrived. Let's see, do we... Bumpkus... Let's see, disastrous falconry. A dragon with a falcon seems a bit odd. But this one has a better chance of success. No, wait, 59% inspiration. We'll read the book. We are a studious dragon. Old Chief Drago. Nice, inspiring. Diplomacy +1. Sweet. So now we're at Diplomacy 4, and that is going to last for a bit. We are an aspiring poet and didn't even know it. How is our military standing up? 3,300 troops. We were almost at 4,000, and I believe the opinions of our tribal, well, we have no tribal vassals. We have all of this stuff, which I guess it's kind of cool because we don't have any, you know, underhanded counts. Oh crap, what's the king doing? Pause that right there. What is happening? You are attacking us. Well, no, Chief Drago in Sealand. Salad. So that Chief Drago. So the king is on the move. This may be an opportune time to strike while the iron's hot. If we can get in and fabricate a claim, of course. Fabricating a claim, we have a 8% chance yearly of getting a claim on Hadlin. I don't know if we can squeeze that, and I don't know if we have the money to pay for that false claim. We would be in the hole for a bit. But if the king is distracted, then we can sweep up and take part of this de jure duchy, because we do own Bremen. So if we get in here with Bremen and take that duchy, then we can claim ourselves a duke. Okay, we own 50%, we need 51%. It would gain us 200 prestige, we just need 197 gold. Okay, so another 140 months. Well, crap. 10 years we'll have enough. Maybe we can find another way to get some money in here somewhere. Tell you what, it's going to be slow going. And if we do hold this land, then the king is going to be like, that was ours a long time ago and I want it. Yeah, better to be defensive. And it's a shame our wife doesn't come from a royal house. That way we can get an alliance from maybe somewhere nearby. So we have a few holdings in Saxony, one in Bremen, and one in Oberrichia, and one in Holstein. And yeah, that king is going to town. They have 3,400 troops just chilling there. Hopefully they suffer a crap load of attrition and their numbers dwindle. And we're just going to have to hold up what we got, get ready to deploy at a moment's notice. Hopefully our commanders are good. We have 2 commanders to lead on the flanks, and that will leave one flank completely exposed. All right, wherever I go, bards and minstrels are reciting or singing my poems. We gain the trait poet, +1 to opinion. No, we're going to take the poet to gain the diplomacy and same trait. Other poets would like us, plus some diplomacy would be nice, as we're pretty much garbage. So we will be the standard poet. Fortune builder -1, poet +1. So what is this fortune builder? Adolescence. So we're +1 martial. Ooh, +6 stewardship. So that's where our stewardship was coming. Okay, you tried to make King Layden the roaring flame realize what benevolent. Oh great, you insulted the king next door. That's what I pay you for. It's not like he has an army right next door that's ready to just pounce on us or anything. Good job. Wonder if we could have him killed. Our Chancellor, Dracul. Huh. Or do we get him out of there? I mean, he had a 4% chance of sabotage, 32% chance of success. And he screwed it up. Yeah, we need to get a better marshal in here. We need to get a better steward to administer the realm. Do I invite a noble? It's only 4 gold. We might get a good steward out of it. And I think we shall invite a noble to court, a steward named Gladir. All right, Gladir, you have a stewardship of 8. Fine, we will put you in place. Steward Grey Ghost, you are now replaced with Gladir. All right, so we need you. We're not building anything. Tell you, build a legend. Yeah, and right now we have someone in our court that is going to be extremely butthurt with us. Can we appoint him as a commander? I wonder. Nope, we only have 2 commander slots. Apopui. So our wife can actually be a commander next to the Grey Ghost. Sure. Chiefess Naga. Nice. So our wife not only is our spy master, but one of our commanders. She's proving to be quite good. My opinion of Naga, -7. We don't like our wife, but she likes us. And that's all well and good. How is the war going, Slevig? A truce was signed after the war over Lolland. Was won by the Roaring Flame. Did he take Lolland then? That's the de jure kingdom. We need the actual... Yeah, we need the actual realm map. So yes, indeed, he did take Lolland. It's probably only a matter of time before he looks at Holstein. And he's still got 2,900 troops. He's probably building up for the next war. We're sitting at max with 3,300 troops. Looking at the merc costs. What do we have here? We've been at peace. As an Earthsite pagan, you lose 2 prestige for every month that you are not raiding. Oh, so we didn't do any raiding in the last gameplay. Do we raid? Who is our neighbor? Do you not like us? You only have 900 troops. What is your duchy? You know, we could take that. We would own 3/4 of the duchy. So if we tried to fabricate on Braunschweig, that's what we're going to do. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Sweet. So, Chancellor Dracul, you are moving to Braunschweig, please. Then we are going to stand up our army and we are going to raid. Because why not? So I haven't done any raiding yet. I believe once we get all of these armies together, we can set them to be a raider. And then we're just going to cross the ye olde border. All right, merge the selected units. We are a looter. And we are going across to Braunschweig. And if they try to do anything, then we're just going to crush them. All right, we have enough. We've got the Gray Ghost. Do we want to lead this thing ourselves? Sure. And I thought our wife was also commander, but she is a spy master. So she is trying to uncover plots. That's why she's not on the flank. Got it, got it, got it. All right, so we will loot. We gain 12.1% every 12 days. We should be able to loot them, take their stuff, and get money that way. We're still making money while our troops are stood up, which is good. You don't want to go into the red with a deployed army. Hopefully old King Drago, or King Layden, won't notice that we are looting and, sort of leave us be while we do such things as these. Nice, we looted some gold. All right, so now we are going back home. We have done some looting, and we are going to disband everyone back home. Skaboosh. Nice, so we got 4 gold from Lüneburg. Now that they are stood down, we should be able to recoup some cash. And we'll see if Braunschweig, how do you like us? Nah, just pillage my lands. You were cool until we did that. Oh man, he doesn't have any troops at all, do we? Yeah, we can't declare war. We don't have a casus belli. Okay, so we need, yes indeed, to go over there. So looking at the de jure Duchy of Saxony, we own 40%. We need 51. If we take Braunschweig, then we can create this title, the Duke of Saxony, and then have a ducal claim on Weerben and Magdeburg. So that is all well and awesome. At least I hope that our fair steward can do such, or chancellor can fabricate such things as these. 9% chance yearly. Probably not going to happen, but we can hope for the best, as we can tend to do. With our domain being too big, do we want to give Holstein to another character since we're not going north? Maybe, possibly, the king will bop him rather than us? Okay, so Holstein, what do you give us in the grand scheme of things? You have 4.1 county tax. There's no revolt risk there. There's no hospital. No major modifier. Do we grant a landed title to get that guy out of our court? All right, who really doesn't like us? The Grey Ghost commander really doesn't like us, but he is a good commander. Then Deathwig, who is apparently our kid. Yeah, our son absolutely hates us. He's not even out of the egg yet. But, you know, we're arbitrary, craven, and he is just, by some stretch of the imagination, the 9-year-old egg. Do we give our son Holstein? We probably can't. Marshal Courtier. And then we have the court chaplain, the steward, a commander. Yeah, everyone is doing something. Yeah, so the guy we fired, the Grey Ghost, has been moved to commander. We can always invite someone, or we can sort of eat this up. I don't think they're too mad about being over the domain limit. It's not egregious, so we'll hold on to it. It would be nice to give, you know, somebody that land, both as a buffer and to be under the domain limit, but we'll hold on to it. Yes, we know we have looted. And I'm happy that our Spy Master is happy. That is the biggest goal for this particular episode, is get settled, get the Spy Master happy. We are full on army levy. If we needed to hire anyone real quick. Oh, nice, she's pregnant. Gain some prestige. Try to get some prestige up here. 1,200 people, costs 120 base and 19 a month. That would suck. It's horse archers and heavy cav. We can get away with regular archers and light infantry for 20 bucks more, but save 15 gold a month. And have 200 more men. But I mean, that's a pie in the sky sort of dream, making 1 gold a month, that is for sure. We also need to save enough gold that if our Chancellor does indeed formulate a plot or a claim, we need to pay for it. So we need to make sure we have enough money in the bank that we're not in the red when we go to war, because nothing drains your morale faster than your army being like, nah. Yeah, it's a shame that old... Yeah, Grey Ghost shouldn't be our marshal, so it was indeed the right thing to do, to keep the Grey Ghost there. Are you plotting against us? Well, he likes our state diplomacy. He doesn't hate us too awful bad. So maybe he's not going to move against us, but having a king right next door is definitely scary indeed. This lone count from Braunschweig seems like the best thing to do. Can we see this particular holding? We can indeed. So we'll wait and see. Levy reinforcements are going up. We will wait until the loot goes up and they actually have some loot for us to get. Oh, it's a son. Chief Drago named Goranich. Glader? Worm. Worm is a good dragon name. We'll do that. Now we will lose titles on succession. Bremen and Holstein will be split. So this is what I was sort of, you know, talking about before, giving our son a piece of land. Because with this succession law, we're going to lose it anyway. And looking at the inheritance laws, we can't go elective Gavelkind until we reign for 10 years. So once we do that, the Gavelkind will, you know, be elected, and then all of the land will be given. Let's see. On succession and kingdoms and empires, new kingdoms might be created. Junior heirs always get the choice to declare independence without a war. Yeah, it sucks that we are being, you know, broken apart, and he's going to be really mad, old Deathwing. Because he's like, why is that land going away to Worm, the 0-year-old? We're still trying for a daughter, so that is still possibly in the cards. But we will just have to see what the game brings us in the next episode. So, hopefully, our Chancellor can fabricate those claims. Hopefully, no thunder comes from the north. We do have an interesting king out there. We also have some, I guess, account with 4 plots of land over here. 4,700 troops to our east. That's never good. We also have a High Chief Horse out to our west that seems to own some land as well. Only 700 troops. And he's broke. And when he dies, old Rusty, Chief Rusty will inherit, breaking the family line. So interesting dilemmas all around for sure, ladies and gentlemen. But if you like this particular playthrough, you like to see where we're going and what we're doing, let me know in the comments down below. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And for Chief Drago the Dragon, who is living just fine so far, I will see you in the next episode of Crusader Kings 2. Take care.